Greetings to everyone. So now we'll discuss about e-waste management. So last class we discussed about solid waste management, that is about municipal solid waste. Now we'll go for e-waste. Okay. So in e-waste management we are going to study all these things, that is introduction, problem statement, flow of e-waste, main issues in e-waste, health hazards, management, etc. Okay. Now, coming to e-waste. So, e-waste is nothing but electronic waste. So, unwanted, obsolete, or unusable electronic and electrical products are commonly referred to as electronic waste. E-waste is scrap or as waste electrical and electronic equipment. Okay. So, rapid changes in technology, changes in media, falling prices of electronic gadgets, and developing new electronics and discarding old ones lead to an ever increasing load of e-waste. Right? So, in our house, if you go, that is in everyone's house, e-waste management is also becoming a very big problem. Right? So, what we do is in our college, we generally take all these e-waste, right? We collect this e-waste and then we hand it over to the NSS department. Right? Now, coming to the, if you ask me, then I change my mobile phone every 2 years or 3 years max. Right? So, what is that I do with the old phone? So, I just give it off, right, to another person. So in that way, at least we can handle the e-waste. That is the management which I do for my mobile phone. Okay. Right. Introduction. So no standard definition of e-waste is there. So the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development defines e-waste as any appliance using an electric power supply that has reached its end of life. So we can find many batteries also, right? So that also comes in e-waste. So it includes all the components, right? So, sorry. Mm, Electrical or electronic component, which is waste, including all components, sub-assemblies, and consumables, which are part of the product at the time of discarding. So we have to think of it while we are discarding it. Okay? The Ministry of Environment and Forests, Government of India, they called it e-waste comprises of waste generated from used electronic or electrical devices and household appliances which are not fit for their original intended use and are destined for recovery, recycling, or disposal. Now, coming to the life cycle of e-waste. So, we have this material input, that is, we have production, then sales, and consumption. Then we have this WEEE generation, then treatment, then disposal, then landfill. Right? So all this we have this. So while generation only we can reuse it and use for the sales. Right? The problem statement, it is estimated that global e-waste generation is growing by about 40 million tons a year. So you can think of the e-waste, right? So 65 cities generate more than 60% of the total e-waste in India. So the top 10 states are given here. So whether we come in it, yeah, there is Andhra Pradesh, then Hyderabad is also there. Right. So Maharashtra, Mumbai is the first one, then New Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, Kolkata, Ahmedabad, Hyderabad, Pune, Surat, Nagpur. Yeah. So it comes generally from large household appliances, small household appliances, IT and telecommunications equipment, consumer equipment, lighting equipment, electrical and electronic tools, some toys also, right? We have this battery-oriented toys, right? So medical devices, monitoring and control instruments, automatic dispensers. So all these are come under e-waste, right? So e-waste categories we can categorize into these columns, right? So hair dryers, watches, clocks, coffee machines, printers, all these equipments, right? So we can see here large household appliances contribute about 42%, whereas 33.9% is from IT and communication, and 13.7% is from consumer electronics, and 10.4 from the others. So there is large, it is very much from the household appliances. Okay. Then flow of e-waste. So you can see e-waste flow in India also, the domestic e-waste. The main issues are high volume, poor design and complexity, labor issues, lack of regulation, right? So main issues involve child scavengers, exposure to toxic chemicals, right? Then formal and informal e-waste management. You have these differences, you can read by yourselves. Then coming to the health hazards. So lead is present in the batteries also, right? Soldering, right? So it affects our kidneys and reproductive systems. So it affects mental development in the children. Then plastics everywhere found, like circuit boards, cabinets, cables, PVC component of plastic also produces dioxins. Right? So it harms our reproductive and immune systems. Right? Then they are carcinogenic also. Then coming to chromium, metal housings and plates in computer from corrosion. Right? So they are used to protect metal housings. They damage our liver and kidneys, affects our respiratory system. Right? Then mercury from the circuit boards and switches, it affects the central nervous system, kidneys, and immune system. Right. Then cadmium released in the environment as powder while crushing and milling of the plastics, CRTs, and plastic circuit boards. It is a known carcinogen. Right. So iti disease already we have studied it. And then beryllium found in switchboards and printed circuit boards. These also called carcinogen and causes lung disease. And here is a list of the chemicals and what problems they cause and the health hazards. Okay. So we have all these things, and then management. So we have again reduce, reuse and recycle. And then we have this first level treatment, that is dismantling, segregation and depollution. Then second level treatment is hammering, shredding and then special treatment processes. Then we have third level treatment, that is smelting, electro-refining and thermal depolymerization. So all this we can manage it, right? And we have international regulatory frameworks also based on peak waste management. So all these conventions and all, they will be held. Okay? So this e-waste rules under the Environment Protection Act 2011 is in India. So this is about the challenges and opportunities again. Okay. Then future challenges are more and opportunities are also more, but we must be in a way to handle all these future challenges. Okay. So this is about e-waste management. Thank you.